People are misquoting me, by the way, saying I came out for gun control, which is a lie. I came out for drug control, not gun control. Now, there is no greater loss in life than the loss of a child. People who have no children certainly can have the compassion to understand what death is. But the fact of the matter is, there is no greater loss to a parent than losing a child. And there is no way to fathom the wreckage that this psychotic, evil being left behind in Connecticut. He was such a coward. I don't know if the word coward has been used by the PC, psychiatric and educational establishment. I don't know about you, but I'm getting sick and tired of hearing about his motive. I'm sick and tired about hearing how society failed him. I'm sick and tired of hearing about how we need more mental health work. This is evil. Do you understand that there are people who are evil? Do you understand that there's good and evil in the world? You know that some people are just born evil? Do you understand that as well? Some people are just born evil. And some people can be triggered into performing evil. That's where the violent video games, that's where the violent movies, that's where the psychological medications come into play. They're catalysts for the evil amongst us. There are others who are born good. You can put them on any medication you want, and you can condition them all you want, and they will not commit evil. They're just good. This kid was evil, pure evil, down to his last shred of DNA. Do you know what he did to himself when he knew he was about to be killed by the police? He shot himself. Why did he shoot himself? Why? Would you like the motive? He was such an abject, sick coward, such a weakling, that after shooting these poor little children who must have screamed and begged him not to shoot them, after executing 20 little children, when he knew the cops were coming to gun him down, he shot himself to show he was still in control. Yeah, he wanted to be in control. This little punk vermin, this worthless piece of garbage, killed himself to show he was really in control. He was in such control that he executed 20 little children. I want to talk today about what we can do to prevent such massacres in the future. Oh, you're hearing about gun control, and we'll talk about that in a moment. But I want to go back to what I said. The issue of Prozac and selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, SSRIs, is of paramount importance, and you will notice that none of the so-called experts touched on this because they're all owned, lock, stock, and barrel by the pharmaceutical industries, the medical industry, the media industry, where they get advertising dollars from the drug companies and such. Nobody will touch that. I'll touch it. There have been many cases of suicide and homicide of people on these drugs. It should prohibit you from owning a gun. I want to talk about movie control. I want to talk about video game control. I want to talk about controlling the Quentin Tarantinos. I want to talk about controlling the sewer pipe of Hollywood. They are violence dealers. Make no mistake about it. We all hate drug dealers. Everybody knows what a drug dealer is. They know what they do to society. But you mean because they walk on a red carpet and because they're invited to the White House, it means that they're somehow different? The men who've made billions of dollars purveying violence and pornography over and over again because there is no controlling them? We're going to begin talking about controlling Hollywood. We're going to talk about controlling video games. We're going to talk about censoring movies. We're going to talk about censoring violent films and violent video games. We're going to talk about psychological medications and no guns.